Did you know that what you eat today could determine whether you'll live another 10 years or just a few months more? Some of the foods you eat daily may silently destroy your body, increasing the risk of disease, and even shorten your life expectancy without you even realizing it. A piece of cake, a fast food meal, or even a dish you think is harmless could be the first step towards deadly diseases. And you may not even realize that they are slowly killing you every day. Are you ready to change your eating habits to live longer, or will you let these foods decide your fate? Diet is not just a source of energy for the body. It is also a key factor in whether or not you can live a long life. Although we eat every day without thinking much about the long-term effects, the reality is that poor eating habits can silently attack your health, shortening your life expectancy without clear signs. There are many foods we consume every day that you may not realize are putting you at risk for dangerous diseases like diabetes, cancer, and heart disease. Research has shown that some foods that seem harmless or even common in every meal can actually be the culprits behind these diseases, and you can't predict the consequences until it's too late. Some foods could be silent killers, gradually weakening your body cells and robbing your ability to protect yourself. But there's one thing you can do right now: change your diet. You can choose foods not only to fill your stomach, but also to protect and prolong your life. Healthy foods can slow down the aging process, help your body maintain its flexibility, and avoid dangerous diseases. But are you ready to change your eating habits to live longer? In today's video, we'll explore the foods that can help you live longer and the foods you should avoid immediately if you don't want to regret it in the future. Research from leading health organizations like Mayo Clinic, WebMD, and Harvard Health will help you understand more about the impact of food on life expectancy. Let's dive into the changes that can help you not only live longer, but also live healthier every day. Diet is not just a source of energy for life, but also a key factor in determining your lifespan and quality of life. Every food you choose can either be a choice for long-lasting health or a risk that shortens your life without you even knowing it. The food you choose has a direct impact on issues like heart disease, stroke, diabetes, and even cancer. To live longer, you need to recognize which foods to avoid and which foods to prioritize in your daily diet. Let's dive into these food categories and explore why they could determine your life expectancy. 1. Foods to avoid to protect life expectancy: processed foods and fast food. The silent killers in modern life, processed foods and fast food, are becoming an indispensable part of many people's daily diets. These foods are not only convenient, but also cheap, making them a popular choice. However, this convenience hides many dangers. These foods contain large amounts of saturated fat, salt, sugar, and preservatives, leading to chronic inflammation in the body, causing heart disease, diabetes, and even cancer. Many studies have shown that consuming processed foods and fast food increases the risk of chronic diseases in a short period of time. A study from Mayo Clinic found that people who eat processed foods are at a higher risk of obesity, high blood pressure, and heart problems. The saturated fats in fast foods also raise bad cholesterol, which causes arterial blockages, leading to heart disease and stroke. These foods not only harm physical health, but also greatly affect mental health. How to implement. To protect your life expectancy, you need to change your eating habits, switching from processed foods to homemade meals made from fresh ingredients. Take the time to prepare meals in advance, especially on busy days. Simple meals made from poultry, fish, and vegetables will provide more nutrients and have less negative impact on the body. Refined sugar and sugary beverages. The silent enemy of your body, refined sugar, is a cause of a range of diseases that many people don't immediately notice. Sugary drinks, soft drinks, canned fruit juices, and sugary foods contain high amounts of sugar, which easily leads to fat accumulation in the body, causing obesity and type 2 diabetes. Harvard Health has pointed out that consuming refined sugar causes a rapid increase in blood sugar levels, creating large fluctuations in insulin levels, making the body more prone to insulin resistance, which is a cause of type 2 diabetes. Furthermore, excess sugar in the body leads to oxidative stress and inflammation, which accelerates the development of heart disease and cancer. Sugary drinks not only affect the body, but also cause hormone imbalances, reducing the body's ability to defend itself. Specifically, sugary drinks can cause belly fat, which is a major cause of dangerous chronic diseases. How to implement: gradually reduce the amount of sugar in your diet. Instead of sugary drinks, drink water, herbal teas, or freshly squeezed fruit juice without added sugar. Create a habit of eating less sugar and cut back on sugary drinks in daily meals. Use honey or natural syrups like maple syrup instead of refined sugar to help reduce the risk of disease. Red meat and processed meat. Limit saturated fat accumulation in red meats like beef, lamb, and pork, as well as processed meats like sausages, bacon, often contain large amounts of saturated fats and preservatives. Cleveland Clinic has pointed out that consuming too much red meat and processed meat raises cholesterol levels in the blood, allowing plaque to form in the arteries, leading to heart disease and stroke. In addition, preservatives in processed meats like nitrates and nitrites can cause cancer cells and increase the risk of colon cancer. Studies also show that consuming too much red meat not only increases the risk of heart disease, but also leads to type 2 diabetes. The saturated fats in red meat can increase inflammation in the body, thus weakening the immune system. How to implement: limit your intake of red meat and processed meats. Instead, include other sources of protein like fish, poultry, and plant-based foods like beans and seeds. When consuming meat, choose lean cuts and replace some meat meals with dishes made from beans and whole grains. Alcohol and alcoholic beverages. Limit use to protect the liver, and hard alcohol, especially when consumed in excess, can severely damage the liver, heart, and nervous system. Cleveland Clinic recommends that excessive alcohol consumption can lead to cirrhosis, hepatitis, and even liver cancer. Drinking too much alcohol raises blood pressure, which is a cause of strokes and heart problems. Alcohol also weakens the immune system, making the body more prone to diseases. Moreover, alcohol can affect sleep quality, causing insomnia and reducing overall sleep quality. This not only affects mental health, but also diminishes productivity and quality of life. How to implement: if you drink alcohol, control your intake. For women, limit consumption to no more than 1 drink per day, and for men, no more than 2 drinks per day. Limit drinking in the evening to avoid impacting sleep quality and overall health. 2. Foods that help you live longer: green vegetables and fresh fruits. Your Health Protectors green vegetables and fresh fruits are not only sources of essential vitamins, minerals, and fiber for the body, but they also act as your natural defense systems that help prolong your life. Vegetables like spinach, kale, broccoli, and Brussels sprouts contain powerful antioxidants that help the body ward off free radicals, the main cause of aging and chronic diseases. A study from Harvard Health shows that those who eat more vegetables and fruits not only reduce the risk of heart disease and stroke, but also live longer and healthier than those who consume fewer vegetables and fruits. Fruits like apples, oranges, blueberries, and strawberries contain large amounts of vitamin C, flavonoids, and powerful antioxidants. These substances help reduce inflammation, strengthen the immune system, prevent the development of cancer cells, and protect the body from disease. Studies have shown that eating more fruit can reduce the risk of heart disease and cancer by 20 to 30%. How to implement: ensure that every meal you eat includes at least 1 portion of green vegetables or fresh fruit. You can make salads from greens, add fruits to breakfast, or turn them into nutritious smoothies to boost your health. Especially, eat the peel of fruits like apples and pears to add more fiber, helping the digestive system work better and maintain a stable weight. Nuts and seeds. Powerful sources of nutrition, nuts like chia seeds, flax seeds, walnuts, almonds, and macadamia nuts are not only nutritious snacks, but also excellent sources of omega-3 fatty acids, fiber, and plant-based protein. The omega-3 fatty acids in nuts have anti-inflammatory effects, protect the heart, and improve brain function. A study from Cleveland Clinic shows that people who regularly consume these types of nuts are more likely to lower their bad cholesterol, reduce blood pressure, and improve overall health. Additionally, nuts are a rich source of fiber, which helps maintain a healthy digestive system, reduces the risk of constipation, and helps control weight by creating a feeling of fullness for a longer time. This is crucial when you want to maintain longevity, as a healthy digestive system is the foundation for effective nutrient absorption. How to implement. You can add nuts to your breakfast, mix them with cereal, or eat them as a healthy snack between meals. To get the maximum benefit from nuts, eat at least a small handful of nuts each day to support heart health and maintain a healthy weight. Fatty fish like salmon, mackerel. Protecting your heart and brain, fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, and sardines are excellent sources of omega-3 fatty acids, which help protect the heart, reduce inflammation, and protect the brain. Omega-3 in fish improves blood circulation, reduces the risk of heart disease, and protects the brain from neurodegenerative diseases like Alzheimer's and Parkinson's. Studies from WebMD show that eating fatty fish at least twice a week can help extend life expectancy and reduce the risk of heart disease. Fatty fish are not only good for the heart, but also help improve memory and cognitive function. Omega-3 also helps maintain the flexibility of blood vessels, preventing the formation of plaque in arteries and protecting the body from factors causing heart disease. How to implement. Replace red meat and processed meats with fatty fish at least twice a week. Grilled, baked, or steamed salmon, mackerel, and sardines are excellent choices to provide the omega-3 your body needs. You can also add fish to salads or prepare breakfast dishes like toasted bread with salmon to improve heart health. Mediterranean diet. The secret to living longer and healthier, the Mediterranean diet, which features olive oil, nuts, fish, and fresh vegetables, has been proven to extend life expectancy and reduce the risk of serious diseases. A study from Harvard Health showed that those who follow this diet have significantly lower rates of heart disease, stroke, and cancer compared to those who do not follow a Mediterranean-style diet. This diet not only helps improve heart health, but also has anti-inflammatory effects, helps control weight, and supports brain health. The foods in the Mediterranean diet are rich in antioxidants, omega-3 fatty acids, fiber, and essential vitamins, helping to protect the body from harmful disease-causing factors. The Mediterranean diet is not just a way of eating, but a lifestyle, focusing on fresh, natural foods to help you maintain health and increase life expectancy. How to implement. You can start this diet by adding olive oil to your meals, eating more fish instead of red meat, adding fresh vegetables to every meal, and using whole grains. Start gradually changing your eating habits, and you'll notice the difference in your health and quality of life. Whole grains. Simple yet extremely effective whole grains, including oats, brown rice, quinoa, and barley, are excellent sources of fiber, vitamins, and minerals for the body. The fiber in whole grains not only helps maintain digestive health, but also helps control blood sugar levels, reduce the risk of diabetes, and improve heart health. Studies from WebMD show that consuming whole grains can help lower bad cholesterol, strengthen heart health, and reduce the risk of type 2 diabetes. Whole grains also provide sustained energy throughout the day, offering a full and natural source of nutrition. Whole grains are the perfect choice to maintain heart health and manage weight, while also providing stable energy to help you feel vibrant throughout the day. How to implement. Replace refined grains with whole grains in your diet. You can eat oats for breakfast, replace white rice with brown rice or quinoa in main meals to add more fiber and nutrients to your body. Conclusion diet has a direct impact on your current health and life expectancy. Choosing healthy foods can help you live longer and healthier, while unhealthy foods can shorten your life and reduce your quality of life. Start making small changes in your diet to protect your health and prolong your life. The Mediterranean diet, fatty fish, nuts, green vegetables, and fresh fruits are all foods that protect the body from disease, enhance heart health, maintain brain function, and prevent dangerous diseases. Start applying these changes today to lead a healthy and long life. Share this article and leave a comment below about the changes you will make in your diet. Let's build a healthy and long life together.